welcome to this video. We are shooting today here in Amsterdam. It's a very nice place. And today I would like to talk to you about this situation in our life when we are overwhelmed because we have so many things to change, because we have so many things to do, and we have put ourselves in the corner because we want to transform our life at once in everything, and we feel that there are too many things to handle and we cannot do this. So stay tuned, we'll talk about this and how to see it and solve this problem in our life. So many times in our life we feel overwhelmed and everything starts like this. In some moment we are very enthusiastic and our energy goes high up, and in this moment we decide that yes, this is it, I am doing it, I am changing my life and I'm going forward. Especially in these moments we feel that we can conquer the world, and we are going to do this. We are going to change everything. We are going to succeed. We are going to achieve everything that we want. In these moments, we are very enthusiastic. We are feeling very powerful, and we are sure that we are doing it. The only thing is that from this moment, we start the real thing. We start the real action. We have to actually really achieve what we believe and we decide that we want to do. And then we become overwhelmed. Why this happens? Well, this happens because after the initial moments of enthusiasm, days start coming, accumulating, and for example, the next day maybe you will not feel enthusiastic, or although you decided to make many changes. So the first difficulty is that we lose this enthusiasm according to how our emotions are changing. So in one moment you can be very high enthusiastic and you decide to do something in your life to change many things, but the next day or 2 days after that you may feel actually that you are very tired. You wake up in the morning and you may not feel the same enthusiasm, and in this moment you start, the first thing is like doubting what you decided to do, or because it seems very difficult in this moment for you, you decide, for example, that you are going to rethink it. You are going to think it over, and then it does not seem so enthusiastic anymore or so possible for you to achieve your decisions. This is the first thing you have to observe, because all these situations are artificial, of course. The next thing that you have to take care and observe very clearly, if this happens to you, is the fact that when you are very enthusiastic and you decide to make big changes and to actually shift your life, and you start putting your goals for the future, many times we do it in a wrong way, because the moment we feel very confident and positive, we decide that we are going to make all the changes in the same time. So we are thinking, yes, I'm going to change my physical condition, I'm going to start going to the gym or something like this, and yes, I'm going to start this business that I always wanted, and yes, I'm going to start my meditation, and yes, I'm going to start traveling all over the world, and yes, I'm going to do this. And we start overwhelming ourselves with many decisions and desires, all these suppressed things that we suddenly feel that we can achieve. In this moment we are going to put all of these things in our mind, and we think that we can start actually achieving all of them. And this is the second mistake that we do, because after a few days we start feeling overwhelmed, because how many things we can change instantly or at once, yes? Another thing that is happening, the third thing that you have to observe in these moments, is that not only in these moments you put a lot of things to change in your life simultaneously, but also because you feel enthusiastic and you see the result, the possibility of the result in the future, you also want to achieve this at once, so very fast. So many times it happens like this: we start doing some things to change our life, and we put a lot of effort in the first few days, in the first week, or even in first 2 weeks, and then we exhaust ourselves. After 1 or 2 weeks or few days doing super efforts based on your emotions that were enthusiastic, you start feeling exhausted and suddenly you drop everything. And of course, the truth is that it is unsustainable to start changing your life at once in all these levels by yourself and shift completely all your life at once, making super efforts without stopping and achieving very fast all the results that you dreamt. So how to see this? We need to see this strategically and actually check all these 3 points, very important points, in order to make sustainable, real changes in our life and achieve actually what we want. So let's address these 3 issues one by one. The first thing is enthusiasm. Well, it's a very big law, energetic, to know that, of course, when you are enthusiastic, you will feel that you can conquer the whole world. But the actual work to achieve this conquering, to achieve these goals that you want, the actual work to do this, it will take some time. So you cannot have enthusiasm constantly. So when you will have enthusiasm, is a very good moment to plan, to create your plans, to put your goals, to put your intentions. But then the one who needs to manifest all this must be your willpower, because you are not going to be enthusiastic every single day of your life, and you cannot sustain this enthusiasm. Even if you will make a lot of efforts to keep your energy very high, enthusiasm will come and go. Maybe in maximum you will be one day enthusiastic and one day you will be normal. Also, some days you will be tired, even exhausted, even bored, even you can be sometimes sick. So what you will do in these moments? If you will base only in when you want and you are enthusiastic about something, then it will be like this. You will be starting, and then when the energy drops, you will be stopping, and then you will be starting again when you will have enthusiasm after a week or after a month or after a few days, and then you will be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, something that many people are doing actually. And in the end you get tired because you cannot move like this, you cannot grow like this, you cannot move further and higher, because in order to do this you need to build up, like to sustain your action and continue doing and being like consistent. The next thing we need to address is doing many things simultaneously. Of course, when you are enthusiastic, as we said, you want to change everything. Yeah, so you start seeing the possibility to change everything in your life. So also this is not sustainable. You cannot start shifting simultaneously 3, 4, 5, 6 areas of your life. It is very difficult, because every true transformation demands a lot of energy from us, and it is difficult. So if you will try to change all the areas of your life simultaneously, it is almost impossible, except if you have a specific close guidance from some master of some sort. But anyway, even in these cases it's very difficult, and usually this kind of transformation takes years. So what is possible is to, again, when you will feel that you want to change all these areas of your life, you need to prioritize them, and you need to understand that most important is to start from one of all of them and put all your attention in this one, and then when you will start get going in this one direction, then only then you can start adding step by step, so that you will not be exhausted in the end. So you have to plan and realize that I will change all these areas of my life, but one after the other. It must be a long plan, like long time plan, and not like a short time, because in a short time we cannot really transform our life completely. And the third issue to address is that we want to achieve everything very fast. Of course, also this is not possible. Actually, real transformation needs time because it is like a kind of maturity process. So, if you want really to grow to the place where you want to find yourself, you have to understand that this will take time, not because it's a matter of time, but it's a matter of a process. It's a matter of kind of fermentation. For example, it's like growing a tree. The tree, in order to grow from a small seed and become a tree and bear fruits and take the fruit and eat it, you need to wait, because this process of maturity of the tree cannot happen very, very fast. But this is beautiful. Also, for example, if you would like to climb a mountain and you would like to go to the top of Olympus mountain, for example, as we do every summer, you need to make a small journey, few days, to walk in the nature and to see, live and experience many things on the way. This is why it is important to understand that this process is a journey. It's not like you want to achieve immediately the results and then you will be happy, for example. You need to understand that the process, the journey is the most important. This should be your goal, because you need to enjoy everything that you are going to be doing there. So don't think for fast results. Don't be enthusiastic and think that you are going to achieve your goals like in a week, in a month, or in a few months at maximum. So you should be seeing everything quickly and become quickly like the superhero of your life. You will become, and you will enjoy every step of it, but path of transformation, actually, you need to understand that it is for your whole life, because the more you grow, the more you climb this mountain of transformation, the more you will be liking it, the more you want to go higher and higher. So, to wrap up the video and move forward in our life also, it's important to understand that we need to arrive to where we want step by step during time, and using not the emotions that are changing and they are momentarily, but using our willpower. If you want to do something in your life, know that it will not always be the most easy thing, so you need to really want it in order to sustain the effort without feeling that it is for you some kind of struggle. So in order for you to not be a struggle, use your willpower, be determined, and see your achievement, your goal, like a big adventure for a very big purpose. In this way you are going to do everything that you want. So with this, I wish you the best, and I would like also to invite you to our school and our big events, especially this event that we are doing in Peru in the summer, where you are going to develop the willpower there and determination 10 times more than you have in the usual everyday life, and come back after this trip to achieve all the biggest goals. If you are ready for a huge transformation, this trip is for you. And also our academy for healers and the WOW Academy. I wish you the best, kiss you from the beautiful Amsterdam, and we'll talk to you to the next video. Bye bye.